Howdy folks, so we're just on our way up to Shelsley Walsh, which is a bit of a random trip because we weren't really sure what was going on this weekend, whether we'd be free or not, but double checked and there's tickets on the gate apparently. We're not taking the Capri today, as you'll notice I'm not shouting at the camera. Bit of air conditioning in the car, it's currently 28 degrees, just a bit more of a comfortable drive. It's a little way, but it's fairly close to where I grew up, and I've always fancied going while I was growing up and just never really got around to it, so I'm looking forward to this one, going to see what's going on there. It's the classic car nostalgia show, so there should be quite a lot of stuff going on, hill climbing as well as apparently a little bit of live music and stuff, some foodie bits, and then lots of static cars as well to look around. So that's going to be really cool, I reckon. So I'll check in with you in just under an hour when we get there. Coming up to Shelsley Walsh now, and as you can see from the backdrop, it's proper countryside, North Worcestershire foothills. It's really random. We've been on tiny little roads for maybe 6 miles. Quite familiar roads. I've drove them quite a lot as a lad, but you can start to see a couple of cars and stuff up here coming up. Nothing really to speak of on the road, to be fair, but I mean it's coming up for 11:30 now, so I'm assuming most people will be here. But yeah, just awesome. Real classic hill climbing. I was just chatting to the camera woman, my good wife. I think it's got some sort of accolade, but I'm gonna have to find out what that is in terms of fastest or longest or something hill climbing either in the UK or Europe. So there's some pretty vague facts for you. Learn something new every day. Something else to mention, I know a little bit about a lot of stuff, but not a lot about like car makes and models. So if I start chatting on about certain Ferraris and numbers that I get wrong, I do apologise. Feel free to comment below with all the corrections. Speak to you in a moment. Parked it up, got the kids out, and as always the car park is a show in itself. Cheeky little 205 GTI 1.6, a couple of MGs, you see down there, Morgan over there, there's a TVR down there. Oh my lord, look at that. That is cheeky. Very cool. I think that was one of the most dangerous cars ever, wasn't it? They just chucked loads of power in it with not very much suspension and stuff, upgrade wise. Anyway, chat to you as we go. I believe that this is still the car park, although who knows at this stage. Look at the state of that. Incredible. TVRs, Aston Martins, Peugeot. Oh man, look at that. Anyway, I mean these are going all the way down here as well as a Marcus there. And a Mark 1 GTI, lovely green. Sunbeam Alpine, old school Aston. This is just mental. Look at that. Alpina GT6. Sunbeam Alpine. And then we've got Scimitar over there, tagged was L. GT6, now this is just such a cool looking profile, I think. I'm pretty sure it's kind of similar underneath to a Spitfire, front end definitely is, but it's kind of a hard top. I think the engine changed as well, please correct me if I'm wrong. Another Peugeot 205 GTI. So we've got the track you can see just over there, food stands and all that. This we're on about the second row of the showing section. And this is a lovely queue of Morgans, different eras, built in Malvern, which you can't see the hills here, but they're very close. Built in Malvern, all wood chassis they used to be and stuff, didn't they? But they're very cool looking cars. And then over here, we've got some cool Triumphs, a couple of Mercs, and then just behind that, that row is all the vintage stuff. Now, if I knew very little about Lotus Eclats and Porsche 914s, then I know even less about the vintage cars. However, I love the look of them. I think they look badass. I'd love to have one day. Who knows what? I've spoken about the Austin 7 Swallow before in one of my previous videos, but I mean, look at the state of that. That's some pretty cool car, isn't it? Funky stuff. And Pret's a lot out in force of all eras. This got to be the best, isn't it, surely? Sierra Cosworth and that stuff's colour in some of the shows, or maybe posts on Instagram or something. Even that was a Manta. So we found a spot about halfway up by the looks of it. Left the pram down there somewhere. Found a little bit of shade on the side bit. Nice little stuff up there. I'm assuming come off all that. But we've got two boys and it's absolutely sweltering hot, so we're going to probably just leave it at that. Pull up to the hill climbing, different types of cars, just on my way back down to grab some food, and there's a couple of Frenchies here. Little BX. We had one of these as kids. We had a little 1.9 diesel version, Estate, which was quite entertaining. It's got hydraulic suspension and all that sort of stuff, but that's a GTI version, which is quite funky. Pretty rare now, I think. No idea on numbers, but I just haven't seen many so far. Having a little look, got grabbed an ice cream. So we went at the top, you can't quite see it now, or halfway up. There's loads of viewing spots all the way up. Didn't go to the top, just got the kids, the stalls, and come back up, look at some more classics in the know. And we're just coming down to a cheeky little stop saying cheeky, just looking at Cosworth RS500. What a weapon. just come into the paddock area. Have a little look at some of the cars that are going up and down. It looks really cool. I say I haven't been here before, lived locally but I haven't been here before. So this is all brand new, but it's looking, got like little stalls, like corrugated iron roofed stalls holding all the cars. So we're going to have a little blast around some of them. Anything to say? Anything else? Big engines? You want to go see some more cars? Alright, let's go see some more cars. Starting point for this. So just come back into the paddock, and this is the kind of starting point for this class. The start's up there, we can just see the back of the Mini. So they stop here and they give it a good old blast, warm the old tyres before it's their turn, and then they let loose at the top there. So. mental. It's 33 degrees at the moment, so I think we've done pretty well really to get 3.5 hours out of the kids really, because it was hot. There wasn't masses of shade. They're in the pram a lot of the time, just trying to get the water down them, so they did really, really well. But the same as Castle Combe, it's just a really nice event because there's moving stuff. There's things to see, which is just wicked, and a massive variety of stuff, different to Castle Combe kind of Pure Ford that we went to in the previous video. This is literally everything. Loads of different age groups of cars, loads of different types of cars to walk around, and also to see going up the hill climb. We only made it a certain amount of the way up the hill climb because of the heat and the boys. So we got, I don't know, I complete guess, stab in the dark, about a third of the way up or something like that. It looked like it went right on up to the top of the hill. So another day, next year, year after maybe, we'll come back for sure and check all that out, because watching the cars going up there was just awesome. It was really, really cool to see. So absolutely wicked cars, stuff I'd love to have a go at driving it someday in the future if I'm ever lucky enough. The Audi Quattro I absolutely loved. The original Subaru WRX Impreza. Oh, there's that Maestro, whatever it's called, Austin Maestro thing, which is like wrote off Class B rallying, and that was there. There's just some insane cars, loads and loads of stuff. I've done a little bit of filming, a few clips which you would have just seen, and we're just making our way home now just to try and chill out a little bit, find some shade, a little bit of something to eat, edit this video and pop it up. Coming up tomorrow, I'm going to go and take the Capri down to Loz L's house for the morning, just so that I can sort out a little bit of welding. So I'll talk to you about that in the next video, which should be out in the next couple of days. But also I'm going to start filming the first of my episode of Cat Meets Friends, which I'm going to start doing over the summer. I've got a few people lined up to do that with, which should be a real bit of fun. If that's something you're interested in, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks to you guys out there for watching, subscribing. New viewers, hope you enjoyed this video. Go out and check out some other ones. Also, special thanks to my good wife and camera woman for putting up with me. She thinks I'm absolutely mental, so please do hit the like button for her on this video. Thanks a lot guys, I'll catch you on the next one.